Alright, so greetings from Pennsylvania once again. Still on my Bucks County day trip. Just got back from Ringing Rocks where we saw the High Falls. Yes, it's called High Falls Waterfall. I enjoyed that spot. Now we are at another Pennsylvania State Park, one I have never been to before. This is the Delaware Canal State Park. It's a little bit different than some of the others. The Delaware Canal is 60 miles long. Goes all the way up to Easton, Pennsylvania, and then runs down towards getting close to Philly. I forget which town, but 60 miles long. And the park pretty much covers the whole 60 miles. And then there's areas like this. This is called the Giving Pond recreation areas. So there are places along the canal then that are a little bit larger parts of the state park. So I've never been in any of it before. So this is, and many of you know I am trying to get to every state park in Pennsylvania. And I forget which number this is. I'll put it down below which number out of, oh yeah, I forget again. Is there 120 state parks in Pennsylvania or 121? But I'll put that down here for you guys. So there's look like a little loop trail we can walk around, I think. There's a pond here. I think the canal is actually up that way. So let's get going. It is 3 o'clock, getting a little bit later in the day, but I think we have time to hike around here a little bit more. All right, I'll give you just a little bit of history of the canal as we go along too. Beautiful day. All right, let's get packed up and get hiking a little bit. So let's go take a quick look at the pond a little bit here first. Maybe there's some critters out here. Like I said, the canal is actually out that way, and then out behind us, the Delaware River is actually out there, and then New Jersey is just a hop across the river there. It's pretty muddy down here. We had a lot of rain yesterday, so I might explain things. Oh, we do have some turtles. Oh, there they go. I scared them away. You can see the little ripples. They were on that log right there. Sorry, little buddies. Alright, but I think there's logs way up there that have turtles on. I'll see how far I can zoom in for you. Yeah, I meant to say how close I can zoom in, and I think you can see them out there. Sitting on that log out there. Alright. Yeah, so we were just looking in over there at the muddy part, but this pond is actually quite big. Of course, you can take a boat in here. I do see someone up there kayaking, so keep that in mind. Alright, we'll get to the trail soon enough here. It is definitely greening up here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you're probably hearing some of the, we are right next to the highway, so there's some traffic noise. Not sure, really sure if we'll see anything historical along this trail or not. I'm assuming we'll get to the canal up here eventually. Let's just go up here quick. There are these little picnic areas. Yeah. They have nice little areas, picnic tables and everything. I almost walked away, but I just spotted Mr. Goose is down here. Try to zoom in on him. Where's your wife? She's probably sitting on a nest somewhere. He's keeping an eye on me though. Alright, we'll let him go. Speaking of goose, that is a goose egg right there. Not sure. Looks like it's recently broken into and eaten. Not sure. Yeah, just recently. You can see all the yolk and the egg white there. We got a huge ditch down here. Which is not the canal. Well, it looks like it. Yeah, it goes back up towards the pond area. Kind of like a little, I guess this is maybe the outflow for the pond. So I've been seeing plenty of other wildflowers today, but here is first one of these. Not fully blooming yet, but this is redbud. Yeah, just not quite blooming yet. You can see the pinkish color though. There's some more up here. Yeah, there's another one of those redbud trees, but look at all the beautiful purple violets, or violets. I saw some earlier today over at Nakamixon State Park, but these are much prettier than those. Much deeper purple color. Yes, I'm hoping this is some sort of loop trail. It'll take me all around this lake. Not sure, because the canal is actually up there, and I don't know if the trail goes across the canal or not. I'm thinking, anyway, maybe it won't. If not, we'll just come back the same way. But never been here before, didn't do a ton of research, just kind of one of these show up and explore videos, which are kind of fun too. But yeah, the Delaware Canal opened up in 1832, and the last paying boat, you had to pay to be on the canals, was in 1931, so almost 100 years it operated, which is long for a canal. And just looking out towards the highway, I don't know if you can, the Delaware River is right through the trees there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And then you can probably see some houses over there. That's New Jersey, where those houses are. I don't know if you can see them through the brush. So I was somewhat planning on going into New Jersey today, but I don't think that's going to happen today. Kind of running out of time. Alright, so we are going to have something old up here. Check it out. There is a foundation up here, or more than a foundation. Some kind of building here. I love these things. Yeah, wow. Got a bumblebee? Actually, no, that was one of those European hornets. I don't like those things. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful structure. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it was, but I'm guessing it maybe has something to do with the canal in those days. But wow. Does it continue on? It's just one like wall. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, here's pieces of slate. We talked about that in an earlier video today. When you find pieces of slate like this, this was part of the roof, slate roof, shingles. Oh wow, it does kind of. Oh cool, look at this. It's like a little. I'm not sure what you call that. Beautiful stonework. It just kind of goes over to there. Okay, I love this. Actually, it does continue on. There's like a gap, and then it just continues on past the gap. Oh, and there's a little bit right over there. So this is a decent sized building, just a lot of it fell down. Awesome. Yeah, so there's that one section we saw from the inside. Not much left to that. Looks like there's even a building. Oh wow. This was Yeah, look at that over there. Beautiful ruins. I mean, this is worth a visit in and of itself. This looks like there was something out there too. Not sure if this is part of the park or part of the home over there, so I'm not going to go too much further in. But yeah, here's more of that building. It really ought to be cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. Alright, awesome. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, I absolutely love unexpected ruins. Like I said, I didn't really do much research as to what was here at this spot. You know, I figured it'd be at the least to be a nice little lake, and just a nice little walk around the lake, if I could talk here. And it is, but those ruins were awesome. So our trail has kind of turned a corner here. This should take us up to the canal, and then we'll find out if we can do an actual loop trail or if we have to come back this way. All right, so the trail we were on brought us up to here. Those ruins were back up in there. And right here is the towpath trail. And the canal is right here. Yes, my concern was whether or not the towpath trail was on the other side of the canal or not, but it's on this side. So we can make a loop then. So we came up here and we'll continue on down. Not a whole lot of water in the canal these days, but back in the day this would have been full of water, you know, and canal boats would have gone up and down here. Looks like there's a road on the other side too, but so we'll follow this, and then there should be another trail that takes us back to where I parked. Hopefully. So sometimes people want to know what the towpath trail is in relation to the canal. Back in the day, you know, in 1832, the canal boats didn't have motors. They were towed, usually by mules or donkeys that walked along this path, and they towed from in there. And they had a system set up as to how it worked, so that, you know, they can just pull the boat right into the bank. They had a system. But yeah, where we're walking now is where many a mule or donkey or maybe even horses at times would walk. Mile after mile after mile, towing those canal boats. Most of them were loaded with coal from the Pennsylvania's anthracite coal region, because the Delaware Canal hooked up with the Lehigh Canal up in Easton. Yeah, that guy up there riding his bike is just a reminder to me to get my bike. Get a new one, actually. I mean, I have my old one, but there's still this weird bike shortage here in Pennsylvania, maybe in other areas too, and that's all because of last year, what happened. I kind of put off getting one, and then when I was like, I'm gonna go look for one, and all of a sudden there was none available. They were all, yeah, the stores were empty of bikes and other things too. You know how it was last year. So we'll see. Hopefully we can find one this summer. I looked a little bit the other day, and the one store had like one bike. Well, they had children's bikes, but I wanted, you know, an adult bike. And that one was a little bit too big for me. Alright, so I just passed a lady on a trail, and she pointed this guy out. Of course, we would have met him anyway. Or probably a female. Hello there. Wow, big snapping turtle right here. She's probably looking for a place to lay eggs. Can you see your face there? Got anything you want to tell us? Yeah, look at those claws. I'll zoom on your face there a little bit. Isn't she beautiful? Alright. Sometimes they hiss. You gonna hiss? No, she's not gonna. Well, we'll let her go. Go lay your eggs, honey. Yes, this is a totally beautiful location here. Look at those old homes. Your backyard is right by the canal. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living in those places. Oh well. Yeah, keep my eyes open to find the trail will go off to our right. There's an old bridge up here. Maybe that's what we'll take. I'm not quite sure where I need to turn off. We'll figure it out. That's beautiful, man. There's some ducks down there, some mallards. Yeah, I kind of cut myself off there, but beautiful, beautiful place to live. All right, I think I'm gonna get up on this bridge. It should take us back, I think. Beautiful old stonework. Alright, so listen for that noise. You hear that? When we were at French Creek State Park, that's that noise I heard. I thought it might be a type of toad, but that's a pickerel frog. That's their call. Alright. Alright, so I did come up past that bridge. There's the road that the bridge went over. It's not the highway that we saw earlier, but I did find this little trail alongside the road, so we don't have to do a road walk. So I'm guessing this will take us back. Head in the right direction. Yes, that frog making that noise is a pickerel frog. When we were at French Creek, I thought it might be a Fowler's toad or something. Don't hear that one too often. I looked for it a little bit, but they're camouflaged so well in those areas. And also about the snapping turtle, if you ever do come across them, if you're not familiar with them, they do bite. So don't try to pick them up or touch them. And we're back on the road again. And it goes right back into the woods here. So interesting little trail. Yeah, yeah. Even if you get too close, their necks can stretch out really far, and they will bite and they will latch on and not let go. So just be careful of that. Yeah, even your pets. You don't necessarily want your dog to go right up to one and sniff one. It might bite it. Your dog probably wouldn't appreciate that. Alright, so that'll be it for this video and for the day as well. Like I said, I spent the day out here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Always have a fun time on these day trips, exploring new places. Alright, I am whooped. I did a lot of hiking today. Probably 10 miles of hiking altogether, so I'm gonna get in the car. Well, I'm gonna change my shirt, get in the car, get in the Jeep, turn on the air conditioning maybe for the first time this year, and got some snacks, and I'm gonna go home. Have some, I think I have some French bread pizza up in the oven. Oh, it's the five cheese garlic bread from Red Baron. That stuff is amazing. The store hardly ever has it because everybody takes it. There was one in the store last night. I grabbed that one. All right. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.